Okay, good day everyone. Trust we are doing good and hope we're having a lovely day. Yeah, welcome to another edition in our webinars. And today we're talking about copy trading, the Easter eggs edition. So, majorly what we'll be discussing today are just tips and tricks when it comes to copy trading. But before we begin, let's do a quick sound check. If you can hear me properly, let's do well to say a yes or a hi in the chat box. Thank you. And if you can't hear me, I'll just drop the complaint in the chat box. Thank you. So we've got a lot to talk about, like a lot of tips and tricks to actually apply on our copy trading accounts, and we'll be showing everybody how to do it. Right. So it will revolve around the stop loss and take profit aspect, and also other few things I see on how to choose traders and all. Okay. Yeah. Good morning, Silas. How are you doing this morning? Good morning, Arjus. Hope you're good. It's quite amazing seeing everyone on here, like quite amazing. But the figures are still low, although I expect to see more persons on here before we proceed. So, okay, good morning, yeah, morning, John. I'm just seeing you guys on here. Wow, like this is the first time I'm seeing you guys on my webinar. It's very, very great. Very, very great. Yeah, I'm Akinwale Chibuike. I'm your host, and majorly we just hold webinars Tuesdays and Thursdays. We talk about the financial markets in general, how to get signals trading the financial markets and all. And I hope you guys learn from this webinar. You learn a lot from this webinar. And yeah, I'll drop the link to our YouTube channel, our social media platforms, so we can actually do well to check it out after the class. Okay, you can do well to check it out after the class. So the link to our YouTube channel, I'll drop it right now. There's a lot of content on our YouTube channel. A lot of content on our YouTube channel to learn from. Okay, so a lot of content to learn from. A lot of content to learn from. A lot of content to learn from. Okay, I'm dropping the channel, the link to the YouTube channel right now, so we can all just click on it. And morning, John. Morning. How are you doing this morning? How's trading been? How's everything going for you? I'm just trying to like while time able to get a few people on here. Hope it's very, very amazing to have you on here. You told me yesterday you had a meeting to attend and you might not be able to make it, but I'm glad you're on here. I'm very, very glad you're on here. Thank you very much. Kasim, wow, it's amazing. I forgot to call you this morning and you still made it on here. Thank you very much um for joining us. Yes, for joining us because I didn't even call you to remind you and you actually remember we have a class. So FN, Do and John. Wow, this is the first time I'm seeing you guys on here actually. It's the first time, and I hope you do enjoy the sessions. I'll talk about everything we do at UGM, so you don't miss out at all on anything, so it doesn't feel new to you. Okay, so you've got nothing to worry about, nothing at all to worry about, nothing at all to worry about. Okay. So I want to drop the links to our social media handles. I want to drop it in the chat box so everybody can do all to give us a follow, a like on our post. Okay. So morning, Desmond. Morning. You were on my last class. Wow. It's actually amazing having you on here again. Like very, very, very amazing having you on here. Thank you very much. I always appreciate everybody. Like I feel you guys are changing schedules to attend our classes and all. It's actually something amazing and something I so much appreciate. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to us at teacher. Just finding out time to join us on the webinar, it means a lot. So like I said, I'm trying to like while time away a bit so we can get a lot of persons on here. So we've got just a few persons on here. I'll be commencing in a few minutes. We've got nothing to worry about. Yeah, Jay, morning. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. It's a very, very huge pleasure for me. Helping you guys find positivity in the market, make the most of your time and everything, trade the financial markets and make profits the right way. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to us at EGM, and that's why I'm here for everybody. Okay, so I sent the link to our YouTube channel earlier, and this is the link to our social media platform. Skillage, it's amazing. It's amazing having you on there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so yeah, it's simple and straightforward. Let's get to it. So, quick introduction again. I'm Akinwale Chibuike, your host on every webinar I've been doing now, and hope to do more with you guys. And generally, because of the new guys, we have to go through what is EGM and just a quick introduction to the financial markets. So, what is the financial markets? The financial markets is a global market where people can make money consistently without restrictions. Let's just put it that way. And the part of the financial markets is forex. What is forex? Forex is a global decentralized market which flows an income of $6.6 trillion daily, where you can earn any amount you like from it. Okay, so that's actually what forex is. And who doesn't want to make free money? Like I tell a lot of people, forex is free money, but they don't listen to me. They don't really. They're like, it's a lie. You can't make free money. But to be candid, to be very very candid, forex is free money, like free money. You just laying back after you've learned the things I taught you, applying them properly to your charts and making free money. Like that's just what forex is. And yeah, so at EGM, we offer you trading platforms where you can access the financial markets. Platforms you can access the financial market. We offer you the MT4 platform, which is the dollar platform. We offer you the cloud trade platform, which is the Naira platform to trade in your local currency. Okay. And we have a platform for those that don't know how to trade, that want to learn how to trade, but want to continue making money as they learn how to trade. Okay. It's called the CopyTrade platform, and that's what we'll be majorly discussing the tricks and tips on. So we've got nothing to worry about. So the CopyTrade platform is generally simple. It's a platform where we give you access to thousands of consistently profitable traders, and you get to make money. Okay, you get to make money by copying those traders, copying the trades they place, and everything, copying the trades they place. Just and even copying the trades is automatic. You don't need to stress about placing the trades or anything. You just need to like it's automated, and you can actually decide which trader I want to follow, how much you want to allocate to the trader. You can even set a stop loss and a take profit. Like we're talking about all of that today also. And that's majorly what we offer you at EGM. A lot of massive products to come also. Okay. And yeah, about the tool, I was like telling you guys about the tool that new tool coming out that will help you understand the financial market better, place better trades. The tool has been fully utilized. So those that are using PC, I would be discussing with a few persons to know when to launch the tools to you guys, so we can actually do a technical analysis class on it, so you can make money using that tool also. Okay. So yes, there we go. Now, first off, let's take questions. Like I like questions a lot. I like to do questions first, and that's the major thing. So questions from our previous class. Has anybody got questions before? Questions. Even if it's not from previous class, just want to ask a random question. Ask. Let's deal with questions first. We'll still deal with questions later about the class, but let's deal with questions first because questions are very, very important to gain clarity. Okay. So please do ask your questions. If you have any question, don't ask in the chat box. Don't ask in the chat box. Ask in the question section. Okay. Don't ask in the Don't ask in the chat box. Ask in the question section.
Yeah, I think I gave you gave us a present. And who? We all did. Was it you?
We all did. Yeah, so that's just literally, we literally it. Like, please let's do what to ask question. It creates more clarity. Good morning, Ifunaya. Hope you're doing this morning. Hope you're doing good this morning. Like, it's very, very, it's quite interesting that I didn't call anybody, or I called just a few persons, and they attended, they added to the call, and everybody's on the call. Like a lot of people. Wow, I'm glad. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so questions, like I said, questions. Good morning, Timilen. How are you doing this morning? Okay, so questions. Let's take questions. Let's take questions, please. Yeah, you would get to hear a lot of voices in the background. Okay, just for today. Just for today. I'm very sorry about that, John. But you get to hear a lot of voices in the background. But if you need me to speak up louder, just tell me. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm very sorry about that, John. Okay, I'm very, very sorry about that. So, questions. What is stimulation, or what's stimulation? Now, based off the financial market, simulation is like a dummy, okay? Like a demo account. That's what a stimulation is. Like the demo of it. We're just testing the demo out. That's what a stimulation is. What is the meaning of liquidity in Forex, and how can one spot it? Liquidity is just orders, okay? Orders, like market orders. And what are market orders? Market orders are just like your entry price, or your stop loss, or your take profits. Those things are orders in the financial market. And how can you spot it? You need to have attained a certain level of mastery. Like I told you guys, you don't need to rush the process. You don't need to jump to start understanding what these things are. You need to understand what technicals itself is before we now move to like institutional concepts, how big banks trade. Okay, so that's what liquidity. Liquidity are just market orders in the financial markets. They are orders in the financial markets, and how can you spot it is when you understand market structure. If you don't understand market structure, go and watch the video we did on technical analysis. I explain market structure there properly. Go and watch it to understand it better. Just watch it over and over and over again. You understand it better. Okay. So has anybody got further questions? Has anybody got further questions? Any further questions? Has anybody got further questions? Okay. Okay. What's the difference between equity and margin? So equity is just the money you have. Okay. Equity is literally the money you have. And margin is like the relation between that money and the leverage we're giving you. Okay. Okay. Are you clear on that? Are you clear on that, Lara? Are you clear on that, Lara? Yeah, Kelechi, I'm very, very sorry it's keep man. I attend to a lot of clients lately, and I forget things a lot, so that's just it. So Falashade said, which market is the best you can buy from? Falashade, it's not about the best markets. It's about understanding which market you should. There's no best market, but it's about understanding which of the markets you should trade on. Okay, which of the financial instruments you should trade on. There's no best. It's about understanding which you should trade on. Okay, so Lara, let's take for instance, we're offering you a leverage of 1 ratio 200. What does 1 ratio 200 mean? It means if you have $1 in your account, you could trade with $200. Okay. Now you place a trade, the margin reduces. That's relating to what you've placed in a trade, you've taken out of the money, like we're giving you a free money. we've taken out of it and the value of the margin reduces. So your equity is what? The current balance, your current trading balance. Your margin is like the multiplication of your current trading balance relating to the leverage we give you. Are you clear on that? Wow, I'll be candid with you. I really don't know how to calculate it. I think it's system generated. Okay, system generated. I really don't know how to calculate it. Is what's a copy trade and the name. Okay, copy trade is literally from the name copy trade. You're copying someone else's trade. You're copying a professional's trade. Okay, that's what copy trading means. And we have a platform that you can use to copy trades called our Zulu platform, and it's open to everybody. The minimum to get started on our copy trading platform is $101. Okay, but I advise something. I always advise don't start off with 101. Okay, you want to give space to risk and everything. Start up with above 101. You can do 110, 120, or $1,000. Depends on you. Okay, are we clear on that? Also, John, you asked the question, are you clear on it? I told you I have no idea how to calculate. I think it's system generated. Okay, when you're copying trade, you don't get exactly what the person is getting as a profit because you don't know the amount the person is using. But you get exactly the profits of the amount you put in. Okay. So let's say you allocated $100 to the person and you put 0.01. Okay. And the person places the trade, it moves 10 pips, you get $1, you profit. Are you clear on that? Let's okay. Taking DDL in custom indicator box. Remember, it's a custom indicator. Okay, it's a custom indicator. So there are features that actually whoever programmed or wrote the codes for the indicator set up there. So there are some features that you might not want you to put on and you might want to put it on. I think it's around that DLL box in the custom indicators aspect. How can you stop a loss on every trade? You just close the trades. That's how you stop a loss on trades. Okay, that's how you stop a loss on trades. Okay, so Tony the first guy seems to be on the Drawdown on ERUSD. Could you run a tech analysis on ERUSD to have a look of my perspective? Okay, no problem at all. I'll do that. I'll do that. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that on this call. So let's get started. Let me just try to log in my Zulu Trade account. Okay, so I'm trying to log in my Zulu Trade account. A minute, I'll just get it logged in and I'll just talk right here. Okay, so is there any more questions? Any more questions at all? So, yeah, let me talk to the new guys. I really want to talk to the new guys. So John, how did you get to know about us? Wow, it's amazing seeing a new person on here, and I really want to know how you got to know about us. So tell me, how did you get to know about us? Yes, John, we have an MT4 platform. DE30 has been bullish lately. I don't see any. I'll be candid with you. I don't see any reversal on most indices. Okay, they are majorly bullish, and Instead of looking for a reversal, I'll just follow the trend. Um, Kelechi, I explained something to you multiple times on webinars. Like, it's going up. Why do you want to sell? Is there a good reason for you to sell? That's the question. It's going up doesn't mean you have to sell. Why don't you just follow the direction of price while looking for sales? And that's the thing. Instead of looking for a reversal, look for a correction to place a trader in alignment to that trend. So Larab, it's $101. I don't advise using 101. Please do more than that so as to accommodate risk and also so as to be able to maximize your traders you follow. Like you can follow 2 to 3. Okay. So in the morning. I asked the question from John. How did you get to know about us? How did you get to know about us? Like I really want to know how you got to know about us. Oh, you've been learning how to trade on our demo account for quite a while. Okay, that's actually great. That's very great. So, Idu, how did you get to know about us also? How did you get to know about? Because this is my first time. This is my first time seeing you on our webinars. How did you get to know about us? Yes, Christian, you asked me this question this morning on how to increase your take profits. Okay, I would do well to show you how to do it. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, I'll show you on the okay. Um, any more questions? I'd like to. Nii, welcome. Okay, the social media platforms. Yeah, that's great. Digital team are actually doing the most. Okay, so let's get this webinar started. We've asked questions. We've talked about a lot of things. We've got to know the new guys. Nii, welcome. Trust you're doing good. So we said we'll be talking about copy trading Easter eggs. Wow, we should literally get back on our platform because there's a lot. We've got a new MT4 platform, very amazing. It's one platform you want to open. Spreads are tighter. Market execution is like a millisecond. A lot actually. We've got new copy trades, and also I think it's actually um, something you have to get back on. So yeah, copy trading the Easter eggs edition. And we've just got one thing we'll be talking about, just one thing. And here it is: tips and tricks about copy trading. Like tips and tricks about copy trading, tips and tricks about copy trading. Okay, so I'll just unshare that screen and remove. Once I just okay, so we'll share and yeah, let's just share my copy trading account. Okay, someone asked the question. Oh, my name is Chibuike Akinwale Chibuike. Just use the chat box, John. If it's not a question, there's no need for you to use the question section. Just use the chat box, okay? So I'm just trying to set up the poll. Okay, I sent in a poll right now. Let's do what to check it. I just sent in a poll. Let's do what to respond to it. We're 20. What you need to do is just go to the poll section and click on yes or no. Okay, yes or no. Okay, so sharing my screen right now. Let's do what to respond to the polls. Let's do what to respond to it. Okay, yeah, can everybody see my screen? Can everybody see my screen? We trade on our platform. You get forex, which is foreign exchange, cryptocurrencies, commodities, indices, CFDs, stocks, stocks, and also you get access to cryptocurrencies. Yes, there are cryptocurrencies on our MT4 platform, but not on our Naira platform. Okay, so can everybody see my screen? Can everybody see my screen? No, when you unfollow a trader, it doesn't have any implications at all. There are no implications at all. There are no implications at all. So let's begin. So the first thing I want to talk about a few things, but the first thing I want to talk about is how to follow a trader. You don't need me to give you a tip on which trader to follow. You could do it yourself. I taught you guys this trick last time. I'll do it again. Now, there are different aspects of traders. We have the rising, the position sizing expert, the multiple instrument strategies, the I and traders. Okay. Now, I taught you guys one simple trick you can use to follow any trader from the rising, from the position sizing, from the multiple instruments, from the highest and traders, from the equities and indices expert. I taught everybody on the last webinar we had about copy trading. I taught everybody how to follow a trader, the tricks I use. So I'll do it again. I'll just do it twice on this webinar. Okay, the things I look for and everything. So let's check equities and indices experts. I see this guy, Peach Cat. I like him. Just from what I see, I like him and I want to check him out. All I need to do is just click on his name, Peach Cat, and it loads the guy. Now, once it loads the guy, first off, what do I want to see? I want to see his stars. He has no star at all. Okay? He has no star at all. I want to read his strategy. What's his strategy? My trading with indices of GR30, that's the DAX, German 30, and US 30 at zero trading. It's based on multiple trend analysis by strategies used indicators from zero trade. So what he trades is a technical analysis and he combines strategies. Am I a fan of that? Yes. If you're not a fan of it, don't bother. Don't bother using the following it. Now, he said, normally I use stop loss and also some take profit fixed at other placements to secure my account. I try as much as possible to have perfect conditions before opening the best. So this is actually giving me a confidence that he's using low risk, like he's not risking too much on my account. All this I understand, I can now do all to go down. Now, the overview, which is on the left right here, amount following $8,000. His total profits $39,000. His open position and the loss running is $4,000. His ROI is 724.63%. His maximum drawdown is 26.7%. That's like okay for me. If the total drawdown for 21 weeks is 26.7%, I'm okay with that. He has 9 investors. He's copied by real traders and he has been viewed. All that I really don't need to know. But profit made from following this trader. These are people that have made profits from following him. It's also known as this name. Now let's go to where the work is. The profits, the profit trend. Okay, I think someone asked the question. Yes, it's been recorded. There will be a replay later. it's going to be available on YouTube, our YouTube channel. Okay, so back to this. Now we said, what's the profit range? From June 2020, he has gone up to 35K, and he had no drawdown at all. No drawdown at all. Now, this is one type of trader you want to follow. Now, drawdown means a period he was in deep loss, like a negative, and he had no period at all like that. No period at all like that. I'm okay with this trader. From what I see, I like this. Now, his performance, there were times in January where he went into a drawdown, but overall, he was in profit, and I really love that. Now, trading, what does he trade? He majorly trades US 30 and GR 30, but on the side, he imputes currencies. I'm okay with that also. It's nothing bad in opening few trades on currencies. Now, his overall profit, let's see, his overall profit is what? 35,792 euros. He has a total trades of 309. He has won 294. Wow. Of those trades, 294 of those trades. That's 95%. That means he has an accuracy rate of 95% in the financial markets. Who doesn't want an accuracy rate of 95%? Everybody wants it. And this is one reason you should or you can follow this trader. Okay? So the necessary equity, you just ignore this. Actually, we slide this because we'll be using the advanced setting. Now, the maximum drawdown is just 26% over time, and his average trade time is 2 days. Now, see how much he has made. You can see he has been consistently making profits. So, with this, I can now click on follow. Now, when it comes to follow, you don't just use these settings here. I can't risk the whole of my account on one trader. So, what do? I switch to advanced. Now, switching to advanced, I want to allocate a part of my account to him. I'm willing to allocate $20. That's 13.7%. I'm okay with that. Fixed or pro rata, I'll explain to you guys. Now, fixed is when you can actually adjust whatever lot size the trader is using. Okay. This is when you can adjust whatever lot size is using. Pro rata means he will be using whichever lot size he's using on his account. So he's using 100 standard lots. Do you want to use 100 standard lot also? No. I want to use fixed, which is 0.01. It's something in the chat box. Yes, this is the aspect of traders who trade oil on Zulu. This is the aspect, the equities and indices type of person. They also trade commodities and all. Okay, so that's why you should go and search for them. Now I've set 0.01, and I want to go to more advanced setting right here. So max open positions, I only want one at a time. Zulu guide take profit on every trade you open. I should take $2 profit. So Christian, that question you asked me, this is why you do it. You have to come back to that traders. You have to come back to the trader you're following. Then edit the settings. The same way we are doing this, you just come back here and edit the settings to $2. Okay, $2 or $3 or $4. Anything you want, but I choose 2. I choose 2. So Zero guard protection mode fixed. Fixed means even if he's making profits, all you want to lose is literally 70% of the capital. Or you could adjust it to 50%. 50% of your capital are not 50% of the capital or your total capital in the financial market, just 50% of how much you are allocating to this person. That means I'll be losing 50% of $20, which is what? $10. You see that? Now, I'm coming. There's a question in the chat box. A minute. Let me just put this to 50%. You can follow a lot of trader, but I advise 2 to 3. Even though I advise 2 self. 2 is okay. Advise 2. 2 is okay. Remember, I told you guys less is more. It's the process. Zulu is an investment. Putting your money in our CopyTrade platform is an investment. Okay? You're investing to reap the rewards in 2 to 3 months' time. Okay? That's the thing. Okay, great. Now, back to this, I said 50% of my capital. That's why I'm willing to lose or risk on this trader. And I just click on follow. After I'm done with all of that, I just click on follow. So after following him, I just let the trader do its thing. Like I just let the trader do its thing. So first off, are we clear on that? Are we clear on that? Yes or no? Are we clear on that? Has anybody got any question? Oh, okay, okay. Let me see. F11. That's how my screen is. I'm very sorry. That's how my screen is. Very, very sorry. That's how my screen is. Address. Okay, that take profit. Let's go back to the take profit. I'm already following him, so let's just go back to my traders that I'm following. I can see it right here. To dashboard. It's loading. Okay, so traders. What's this person? I'm following. I have it right here. Okay, so pick cat. I just need to click on settings right here. Click on him and right here. Sorry, just go back up a bit and click on remove trader. When I click on remove trader, I go back to the traders, scroll down, and come back to him right here. So we've gone through everything he does. Click on follow, come back to switch to advanced, and let's just do it all over again. So 20 was what was allocated. I said fixed, which is 0.1. Click on advanced settings, and I said max position to 1. Max positions to 1. Zulugat take profit. Okay, so back at the Zulugat take profit. Back at the Zulugat take profit. So to the Zulugat take profit, I said you need to, it's in terms of dollars, okay? It's in dollars. It's in dollars. So all you need to do is input the amount you want to take as your profit every time this trader opens a trade. Okay, so I can decide to make it $2 or $3 or $4 or $5 or $6 or $1,000 if I like. Okay, so it just means every time this trader gets to $1,000 based on how much I've allocated to him, close my trade. I'm not holding anymore. Well, I allocated $20 and 0.01. I literally know that it can't, my account can't get to $1,000 take profit on a trade. Okay, because 0.01, it's like the least lot size. So I can just decide to set it to $2. Okay, $2. Are we clear on that, John? Yes, yes. You have to unfollow and refollow to edit it. Are you clear on that, John? Okay, great. So I click on follow. So back to what was said. Do we all understand? Yes or no? Do we all understand? Yes or no? And also, if you have questions, ask. Do we all understand? I'd love to get more responses. Actually, I'd love to get more response. No, no, it doesn't affect the follower's take profit. All it will do is if the follower, how do I put it? So let's say it's supposed to be, will Zulu trade take profit affect the trader's take profit too? Okay. Now it won't affect the trader's take profit. Now it will just take profit for you when the time is up and close the trade. So whatever the trader's take profit is, the Zulu guard take profit doesn't really care. It just takes the profit for you. And whatever the trader's take profit is, it's just there. Me said, where do you research for traders you need to follow? I just click on traders right here. Let me show you. I just click on traders right here. Okay. Just click on traders right here, and that's where I get to find the traders I want to follow. So there are a lot of traders there. I can decide to follow anyone I like. Okay. So are we all clear on that? Okay. So Christian is actually typing something. Let's see. You can follow a trader for as long as you want. See, I told you guys something. It's all based on preference. It's all based on preference. No, you can't. You can't. You can't. Christian, you can't. You can't. Possibly there might be that feature, and I haven't found it. But I try as much as possible to go around the copy trading platform. I try as much as possible to actually to go through the platform. Okay. I have to go through the platform regularly to see if they update or something I can check that will better us. So what I do is literally I just check go around and see if that feature you can actually impute it. Okay. Those are just the example. Those are just the parameters I use. Those are just the parameters I use. Like there's nothing really big. It's just understanding how the trader works, and you see it on the front page right here. You just understand how the traders works, and that's just it. Then you can now when you're setting your take profits and your that's where you can input your own personal trading rules. Okay. Copy trading is not 100% accurate, but it's worth it. Okay, it's worth it. You will see it on that front page. You see it on that front page also. Okay, great. So let's go two more examples. Then we're actually done with the class. I really don't want to keep anybody waiting on the call today. Okay. Yes, yes. The trader will still continue to trade for you. It's just a take profit per trade that they open. It's just a take profit per trade. It's just a take profit per trade. Christian has something in the chat box. Okay. So let's go back to traders. Let's go back to traders. Let me adjust my screen properly. Okay, share screen. Okay, can everybody get to see my screen now? Can everybody see my screen? Okay, so let's go. Now let's pick from rising. Now I want to view more traders on the rising aspect. So rising. It's the shame. It's the shame. Okay, so from rising, let's see. Let's go through this. Now, 5-star rating, 5,000 rating. I really want to see this guy. So let's just pick his name. Morning, Philip. How are you doing this morning? Joined us a bit late. I think the average slippage is around a pip. A pip, yeah. It's around a pip. Yeah, a pip. Okay, a minute, Christian. Let's get to it. Okay, let's go and see what Christian is saying. She said to come to in your settings portfolio. Christian, are you using the mobile? Like, are you using the app or the web? Because there's no portfolio here. Okay, no portfolios at all. We do want to sort that out, Philip. You could turn off the trader by just turning off the trader. That means his trades won't activate on your account. And you can turn him back on. Okay, web. Under what aspect? Under portfolios. Okay, I think that should be on dashboard. Okay. Individual trader. And Tony the Fraud guy. Okay. Yeah, he is. So he said there's a pen-like aspect down below. Max open trade, we're there, and there's a pen-like icon. There's no pen-like icon there. Christian, there's no pen-like icon at all. Christian, there's no pen-like icon on Tony, because I'm literally on Tony right now. There's no pen-like icon at all. There's no pen-like icon, Christian. Okay, let's see 2 messages. Okay, please do. Great. So now let's go to back to traders. Okay, we said we wanted to choose from the rising. So we said we want to view more, and I saw a guy with five star. Okay, this is the guy with 5 star here. So let's click on the guy, Ezra. Okay, his name is Ezra, and its strategy is the first thing. The strategy is the first thing. Daily trend correction, repair of daily traffic. That means repair of how volatility comes into that pair. At the end of it, the reverse trade for the daily trend. Direction of transaction will be reversed in the daily traffic. Okay, profit target will be small, profit target will be relative to the size of the daily traffic. Low risk and high profits. Okay, I like the sound of low risk and high profits. I also like the sound of the daily trend correction, trading the daily trend correction. After Asian range, we have the stop hunt New York session before we go into the London and New York. Great. I really like the sound of that. And I look more into this trader. Okay. So he has $754 following. He doesn't have any current open position. His total position profit is 1.8 pips, like 1.8k pips. Okay, that's great. And he's followed by real traders. He has a lot of investors. He has taken 697 trades. He has 474 winning trades, and wow, that's 68%. Lost about 200 plus trades. 68% is still on the top side. It's way far from 50. So we could go ahead with him. So let's see his trading history. Wow, a lot of red lately. Let's go to 2. Well, possibly that's why he doesn't have any running trade. He's trying to get back on his feet. So yeah, this is what I'm concerned about. The profit ratio or the growth ratio actually is amazing. From November till now, he has been on asteroids. Like he has been on asteroids on the high side. That's actually good for me. And I think I would like to follow this trade. So he opens a max of 17 trades at the time. Okay, I don't have my office phone with me right here. Wow, I'd have to leave the meeting to get it, and it's very very inappropriate. Okay, so Desmond said a minute. We'll go back to what we're saying now. Desmond said did not open more than 0.01 mini lots for provider trade range sell URSD. Total max trade for provider settings was 1. Open trade and order for provider. I really don't understand what you're saying, Desmond. I really don't understand it. I really don't. It's not tough. It's very simple. You just need to adhere to time. Like just give it time. So let's say I would give him $20. Same thing, $20 fixed 0.01, not risking much. Advanced settings, max position, he opens 17, I limit it to 1. Zulugat take profits, I limit it to $2. And Zulugat protection, let's give him 50% of the $20. Okay. 50% of the $20. It's good. So yeah, we have 50%, and yeah, so all I need to do is just follow it. You've seen every single thing I want to see on him, and I think it's okay for me to follow him because possibly he has taken a step back to go and strategize, look at his trading system to see if he's been doing the right thing. So I just click on follow, and that's it. For now, we don't allow clients in the office due to coronavirus. Okay, so does everybody understand? Yes or no? Does everybody understand? Is it clear? Has anybody got any questions at all? I'd love to get responses. I'd love to get responses. So in the meantime, while we are still giving responses, There's a class coming up next week, Tuesday, and I'd love for everybody to sign up. I'd love for everybody to sign up for the class. So let me just get the link to the class and let's drop it in the chat box. Great, great. Philip, like I said, we don't allow clients in the office at the moment due to coronavirus. You just need to practice, get used to the time, watch the videos over and over again. That's how you learn on the right track. Okay, so that's the link in the chat box to the next class. Let's do well to sign up to the class. So this time, you guys played me the last time. Okay, like everybody played me the last time. Just 3 persons signed up, and I felt very, very bad. So this time I will be monitoring it. Yes, I'll be monitoring it. Only 1 person has registered, and we won't continue with the class until everybody on the call registers. Yes, that's what we'll do this time. So this is the link right here. We are 24 on the class. I want to see 24 persons registering, and nobody's going to play me this time. So everybody would register. So let's all click on that link I just dropped in the chat box. I'll drop it again. Let's click on that link in the chat box. Let's sign up for the next class. Let's sign up for the next class. Let's sign up for the next class. We're talking about risk management. Risk management will tell you why you're losing money, why you've been losing money when trading. And you really want to know why you've been losing money. So this class you should sign up for. Okay? You literally need to sign up for this class. And we've only got 4 persons on the class signed up already. Nobody's playing today, so nobody's going to play me today. We are all going to sign up for it. So let's do well to sign up. I'm still refreshing the page. We've got 6 persons. It takes just a few seconds to sign up. Let's do well to sign up. Let's do well to sign up to the class. It's the same link. It's the same link. It's the same link. You could just click on it. You can click on anyone you like. Okay, just click on it. It's the same link. Just click on anyone you like. Okay, so I'm still refreshing the pages. We need to get 24 persons signed up on the call. We've just got 10 alone. That's minus me. That's making 9. Just 9 persons have signed up for the next class. Let's do all the sign. It takes just a few minutes. No, not at all. It's not private teachings. Don't teach privately. Thank you. It's against my code of my code of conduct at work, so I can't teach privately. We've just got 11 persons signed up already. Yeah, sincere apologies about that. We'll get over the class in like 10 minutes from now. Okay, so I asked a question, and I said, does everybody understand what we talked about? What we're talking about, setting the stop loss and the take profit, because that's the most important aspect to manage your risk using your own risk management plan. Does everybody understand that? Not at all. Not at all. I just not at all. It's against my code of conduct. Okay. So, has anybody got questions about the class we've had today? since timing is actually we spent about 1 hour on today's class. And also, I'm still waiting for more persons to register for the next class. Has anybody got any questions at all? Any questions at all? Okay, in the absence of no questions, I'll just chip in something about copy trading. Now, what do you do when the trader you're following is taking a loss? It's very simple. You can either do it two ways: by deciding to unfollow that trader at that period of time, or sticking with the trader at that period of time. When you stick with the trader, you will surely make the profits back. And remember, in our first class, we talked about it being time. It's an investment. Investments take time to grow. You just need to give it time so that they can come back on their feet and do better on your trading account. And that's the major thing about copy trading. Okay, that's the major thing about copy trading. And also, remember, trading is a process, and it's not something you just do for fun. You need to take it as serious as you take a business, and that's how you become very, 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 very profitable from trading. So we'll meet in our next class, which is on Tuesday. I'd love to see everybody on there. We're talking about risk management, like risk management way over, like very, very big risk management. And until then, I remain your host, and thank you very much.